All right, let's do it. Mark Edmond, if you didn't know.
What's good? We locked in with Mark Edmond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, so you just came out the woodworks with this album, though.
Yeah, if you didn't know.
So tell us, man, who's Mark Edmond?
Mark Edmond. Ooh, that's a deep question because there's so many layers to me. Mark Edmond is first of all, I feel like Mark Edmond is a true to self human being. You know, from all cylinders. You know, like when you listen to the album, you're gonna hear all types of sides of me. You know, the album represents me 100% as a man, as an artist. And, you know, I feel like the music can speak for itself, really. Like, as far as getting to know me, there's only so much I can say. I let the music speak for itself.
We went to high school together. I remember you used to, on the wall, you come to me, you be like, hey, man, listen to this, man, listen to this.
Yeah, for sure.
So, man, when you started rapping?
Ooh, long time. Like, as far as me writing, I've been writing since, I want to say, probably since I was like 8 years old. That's when I first, like, put together a rhyme or something like that. But as far as, like, taking it serious, till my later years, you know, many ups and downs, which I'm sure we'll probably get into, but
oh yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, it's always been a part of me though. Always been writing and listening. I love music so much. Like, I was a kid in the garage. I was performing in the garage like I was performing in front of a packed out audience, just me and the music. You know, just perform my favorite songs in the garage by myself. So I was locked in the garage sometimes with the light dark, just listening to music. You know what I'm saying? Always been a part of me for sure.
I mean, so inspired it though.
Inspired, I think, just watching TV, like Rap City and shit like that, and you know, BET, you know, MTV or you know, The Box, things like that. Just seeing certain images and you know, like it just music is once you hear it, like it's just it's a feeling hard to explain. Like certain things that you like, certain lyrics, the way they dress, it just was cool to me. Like now, I'm gonna be honest, it might not be the same for some younger kids, but back then I felt like rappers was cool. Like, we ain't know too much about them.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, you look cool. Now you look online, they doing all types of funny shit. It's like, damn, nah, I can't rock with them. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, just watching TV, really. Just watching TV. And I had, of course, older cousins put me up on certain things. And I remember vividly my big cousin, rest in peace, Dwight. Like, I remember he first brought that Eminem album in 2000. He brought the Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm like 7, 8 years old. But I'm listening to this language. I could take it back to Dr. Dre 2001. I'm just listening to this rap music that's so explicit, but I'm loving it though. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it go way deep, man. It's always been a part of me. For sure.
So like you talked about Dre, and so what's some of the rappers, some of the artists or lyricists that inspired you?
That inspired me? Shit, when I get asked that'd be hard because I don't want to leave nobody out. Like, let me see. Of course, we're gonna start at the top. Tupac, that's number one right there. Cause I remember, yeah. You gotta put Tupac number one. Cause man, I remember his music got me through so much. Like, especially as I got older and started going through shit, it hit different. You know, but I do remember being a kid listening to Changes, but I ain't really understand the lyrics like that. When I got older, man, I did my homework. Man, I got every Tupac song ever. I probably got more Tupac songs than the Outlaws or something. You know, like, and then of course, Jay-Z was some part of it. Oh yeah, I can't skip over Ludacris. Ludacris is like my first.
Ludacris though?
Yeah, nah. Don't say it like, come on, man. Can't disrespect Luda. Cause I remember like
that was but you know.
Nah, that was like my first favorite rapper. Like Ludacris, like I thought I wanted to be him. Like that was one of the albums I was performing in the garage.
Nah.
Yeah, Chicken and Beer, Ludacris. I remember I got it for Christmas in 2003. Like, I remember that so vividly. But yeah, Ludacris, that was my first favorite rapper. Like, man, I wanted to grow my hair out and everything, but I couldn't, you know, he was old. Nah. But who else? Scarface. Love Scarface music. Man, let me see. Nas. I remember when Stillmatic came out. That did something to me. Let me see. Of course, Lil Wayne and
Wayne.
Man, what else, man? I could keep going on. Damn. Who I can't forget certain people, man.
Who inspired you lyrically?
Lyrically, damn. I just like real music, man. Like anytime I heard something that touched me, that inspired me. Like damn, like. Cause I remember hearing certain songs that I used to play on repeat. Like just it did something to me. So just being able for me to do that, that's why that was inspiring to me, because I want to do that to my music, through my music. Like, yo, when you hear my music, you're gonna be feeling, you're gonna get lost in it. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, you know, new era, and I like J. Cole's, I like Nipsey, of course. Like, I remember listening to yeah, I remember listening to the Marathon mixtape. He had a song called Bigger Than Life. I'm talking about, like, I used to listen to it every day in 2010. So,
you know, you had said Jay-Z earlier. You know, I just thinking about it a little bit. Jay-Z, he actually dropped his first album when he was 26.
Yeah.
First album he dropped, he was 26.
Oh, yeah.
You 26, right?
I'm 27.
27, okay.
Yeah.
You 27, you dropped your first album.
Yeah.
So, like, we're going through COVID, racial oppression, we got protesting.
For sure.
We got police brutality, president election.
Yeah.
You dropped an album right at the end of the year.
The whole nine, everything going on. Everything. I mean, as far as dropping the album in the middle of the pandemic, I think that was perfect timing. Like, I think everything that led up to it was necessary. Like, I think this is the perfect time to drop it. Ain't no such thing as the perfect time, but this was, quote unquote, the perfect time. Cause man, the things I'm talking about on this is the type of music to help you get through that. Everything you saying. Yeah. We touching on everything as far as not so more so directly. Like, this ain't no protest music. This ain't no whatever, no president. You know what I'm saying? No political music, but just the things I'm saying is gonna help you maneuver through this time for sure.
Yeah, man. So take me behind the scenes. So Mark Edmond, if you didn't know, you feel me? Like, listening to the album,
talk to me.
It sound like he talking about your life.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
talking
exactly
about growing
what
up.
it is.
He ain't have much.
It's an autobiography. It's an autobiography. Yeah, I remember those times vividly. So it's easy to kind of grab. It's more so it's easy to grab those stories. It's the hardest part is putting it together and make it make sense. But yeah, I remember that.
So take us back scene a little bit. Like what was the highs and lows to this album?
Of the album process, man. We really started. I'm gonna say my first song that I recorded was "Better Not Bitter." I recorded it in July 2019. That was the first song that. But at the time when I recorded it, I didn't know I was creating an album. You know, I was just. You know, I felt like I done made a lot of sacrifice, and I was like, you know what? Let me try to put together a project. So I recorded like a couple songs that night, and that was one that I was really feeling. And then, you know, I was in and out the studio. Like, I'm talking about, I was taking lifts to the studio and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was a real process. I was working 2 jobs during there, you know, no car, just making it happen. And then,
no car.
Yeah, I was making it happen, man. Like, no excuses. It was going to work these jobs, and at nighttime we're in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like making it happen for real. So that's when the album that's when the idea started. I ain't gonna say in the album process because I ain't think I was gonna create an album at the time. But so you know, I just was in and out the studio, and then like toward the end of the year, I met one of my coworkers at the time named Kens, and he's like, yo, I do music out my own, bomb, yo. Yeah. And I heard his quality, and I'm like, damn, that shit sound good. Like, where you recorded that at? And he got his own setup. So then I'm like, man, so if I get the vocals that I recorded, you think you could be able to put together my project? And then, you know, we talked about it, and then before you know, we was in the studio working on my album. And then we started, I want to say in January. This year, January, that's when we started putting everything together. We recorded a lot. I re-recorded Better Not Bitter. And then we pretty much, because the album was pretty much, it was pretty much done. Yeah. We just kind of perfected it. And then, before you know it, man, like, we finished the album, I want to say, like, I thought I finished it around, like, February, March. And then through then, it was just so many ups and downs and so many pullbacks and everything. It was just getting crazy. Then the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? So, like, damn. All this work we put in is like, damn, this album ain't gonna come out because so much shit was going on. But you know, we just kept pushing, I kept pushing my line and trying to, you know, make it come to fruition. And I don't want to skip no processes, but I mean, like, nothing in the process. But this whole creative process, it's just me and him locked in. Like, we in the studio 12 hours a day and every day, throughout the whole week. You know what I'm saying? We making it happen for real. Like, we got a song. This is a funny story. Song "Message to the Youth," like featuring. Thank you. Featuring Milan. She's a talented singer. Upcoming. Yeah, for sure. So when you hear her voice, the funny thing is we recorded that in the back of my car. Like we
in the back of the wood.
Yeah, we went to her house and she recorded it in the back of the car. Cause we was trying, we was making it happen. Like, you know, by any means necessary. You get what I'm saying? That's what type of, just me saying that lets you know the type of time we was on. Like, this shit got to get done today. So, as far as the features, most of the features we already had recorded already prior. It was just mostly just, you know, putting the sauce on and making it sound big. You know, I was challenging myself throughout this process, you know, re-recording, making sure everything is on point, man. Like, any little crackle I hear, I'm bothered. I'm like, yo, I hear something, you know, it's like, it's one of those processes, man. I was really in tune with it, like that's why I love this body of work, because I know I put my best foot forward.